From a young age, boxing has been engraved into us. It's all we've ever known. It's what we were bred for. Growing up with our father, it was like being in the military. He brought so much discipline to us. There was just so much strength to him. Yeah, so this is what my dad used to do with the metal pellets. So this is just like a tradition that's been passed down. And strengthening the hands, ensuring that when we punch faces, that it's not going to hurt. But I guess the older you get, the more wiser you get. You start to see things in a different perspective and you start to appreciate these little things that he did. It solidified a routine that you cannot break no matter what. That every single morning, no matter how you feel, no matter how sore your body is, you have a task to get done. What he told us before was, if you miss out on a training session, your opponent now has one training session more than you do. If you miss out, if you're lazy, you're already a little bit behind. That's the kind of mentality we had.
Let's go.
When I'm at a stage where things are getting tough, I envision my opponent hurting me, and that psychs me up because I don't want to lose. I've lost before in the amateurs, my first loss, and I felt humiliated because it was the first time fighting in front of my family. That experience taught me that no matter what happens, every single training session has to be done to absolute peak and absolute breaking point. So there are two sides to me. There's one that is quite creative, that is quite down to earth, who loves building things. But then there's also a side of me that just loves violence. Boxing has always been kind of the perfect sport for me because it is controlled violence where I've got one task, and that is to hurt the person in front of me. It's so beautiful in its essence. This one-on-one combat, it's just you and the other person. No one else can help you. And then there's the technical side, the side where I'm learning about the art of the sport and how to outsmart, how to play the game of chess.
He can may prove academic as he gets through with that left hand. Very, very sharp, every punch.
My team was built on blood, on loyalty, respect, and the love of caring for each other. My grandfather, he's the organization within everything. He's like a bookkeeper of everything that we do. He's always there preparing things and organizing our lives. It's so nice having someone like that in our lives that cares for our well-being. He's dedicating his life for us. This is all that he does. It's all that he thinks about. It's quite a wholesome moment because we don't really have to communicate to each other via words. We just see that smile, we see that happiness in his face, and it's so beautiful because you know that everything that we've done in lead up to this moment has paid off, and all the stress that he's gone through, all the worrying, all the tapping of the legs, all the sweaty palms, it was all worth it.
Oh, power. 100, more 100, 150%. And you push him to the limit, take him to the zone, the hardest zone when possibly something happened in a fight.
Every single fight is approached in the same way. There is nothing that can motivate me more nothing that can motivate me less for a fight. When I know that there's someone going into the ring trying to take my head off, there's something that clicks inside of me that nothing can demotivate. So as soon as the gloves are coming on, you feel like this rush of energy coming from these hands. These are your weapons. You look at them, you just have bolts of electricity coming through. Once that bell goes, that's when